Holy shit!
Hey, ghosts.
I'm shaking. Well, here it is. The infamous Sorrel-Weed house. It's quite creepy.
Yeah.
As a horror fan, I love it, but the fact that we're about to go inside of it, not my favorite, but you know, we gotta do what we gotta do to get this evidence.
This looks scary to you, though? It's just a...
How does this not look scary to you? I do kind of get Haunted Mansion vibes from it.
Yeah, a little bit.
Are you, no point in me asking if you're nervous. Could you say that, like, if this was a horror movie, this obviously would be, you know, yeah, makes sense, checks out that this is a haunted mansion.
Yeah, I actually don't get haunted vibes from it. It doesn't feel like a haunted house to me. That's fine. We can disagree.
Let's just get going here.
Okay.
This week on BuzzFeed Unsolved, we investigate the Sorrel-Weed house in Savannah, Georgia as part of our ongoing investigation into the question, are ghosts real? This house has a lot of interesting history associated with it, and this house perhaps sits on a patch of land that may have been the site of one of the bloodiest events in the American Revolution.
History.
So when you're feeling bored and you're not feeling the ghostly energy, just think about all the sweet history, and then you could,
I'll just put my hand on one of the door jams and just really connect to the
I don't like how
past.
you moved your hand right there. I don't know, maybe don't think about the history.
It's too late.
Okay. Well, it's gonna be a fun night. Let's get into it.
Okay.
Built in 1840 by Francis Sorrel, the Sorrel-Weed house is said to be one of the most haunted homes in the US. The house was both a home for Francis's family and a gathering place for the affluent of Savannah. In 1859, Henry Davis Weed bought the house, hence why the house is called the Sorrel-Weed house, referring to its first two owners. Tour guides believe the spirit of Francis Sorrel, the original owner, has made itself known in the dining room by moving a chair to and from the table. In one instance, a candle was tossed across the room.
A floating candlestick is pretty on the nose.
Pretty on the nose, yeah.
But sometimes things are on the nose because they actually happen all the time.
I think the fact that it's you know, I want to respect the history of it, and while that's happening, I have to deal with all this stupid bullshit about candlesticks floating in the air like it's the Haunted Mansion in Disneyland.
Well, it's actually not bullshit, it happened, so.
Okay.
So I
Great.
don't know what to tell you, bud.
No, that's good.
It is good.
Let's keep going.
So right now we're heading to the dining room. This is actually a room that's not often investigated, so.
Is it because it's, is it?
No, there's no particular reason, they just don't offer this part in the ghost tours.
Oh, I see. So this is a little treat for us.
This is a little treat for the boys. All right, so hello, whoever lives in this room, or if there's anybody here with us right now, my name is Ryan, that's Shane. If you would like to communicate with us, now is the time to do so. Is there any members of the Sorrel family here with us today? Francis, are you here? We hear you like to move things on this table as well. Could you maybe move one of those candlesticks?
Maybe make that napkin wiggle.
We heard a lot about Southern hospitality. We're from California. Ow! Could you pass me that cup over there?
You're talking to the ghost?
Yeah.
I could sure go for a coffee.
Francis Sorrel was said to host parties in the two connected parlor rooms. Guests often report the smell of cigars and brandy.
Okay, so the parlor room.
So back in the day, they would have parties here. The gentlemen would be drinking brandy and smoking cigars. They'd be on this side of the room.
Looks like they had
They'd be
a hell
talking
of a party.
about, yeah, they'd be talking about business. And on this side of the room, this is where the women would sit.
Oh, not too far. Women sitting here, stare at their portrait of Christian Bale.
You know what? Maybe, I kind of want to picture a Christian
Yeah,
Bale.
you gotta
too.
get
I'll
one
get
with
in
Christian Bale.
Big fan. Shall we begin? Hello to whoever is in this room. I would say ladies, but anytime I say ladies, it makes me sound like a creep.
Yeah, true.
Well, how do you announce yourself to a room without saying?
Ladies.
There's footsteps.
I better check it out.
You hear that, right?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Who's upstairs?
Can we go upstairs?
No, it's condemned.
Oh.
We'll fall through the fucking ceiling. I swear to God, if...
There's someone up there, Ryan.
There is, I know. I'm getting chills. Let's go outside and look, come on.
Oh,
Well, let's
look
staircase
at
at the least. Who's up there? Well, we can't go up here because it's not safe up there to walk, but there is definitely somebody up there. I know that sounds like a cop-out. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I think there's someone up there. Are there like open windows up there or anything?
I mean, I don't know how that explains footsteps. Maybe say something that's nice that'll make people come down.
Hi, please come downstairs.
That's what you landed on? What the fuck was that?
Sound like a dog.
Come on, boy. Come on. Come on. You want a treat? I'm shook.
Francis's son, Frank Sorrel, was a doctor that used the basement of the Sorrel-Weed house as his office for a few years. Guides called this room the surgery room and say that Dr. Frank Sorrel used it as a trauma surgery unit. This room is reportedly very active. People have allegedly experienced unexplained touching, shadows, and bizarre feelings and have seen an apparition pacing in the room. In the surgery room, a little girl is also seen who likes to play hide and seek. A chair is often moved as well.
We hear that Frank, if you're in here with us, you used to perform surgery in here and that you were quite prolific at it. Is there anybody down here with us? Make your presence known.
Are there patients in here?
Is there anybody
Is this
in
your
here?
last place that you remember being alive?
You know, we hear that there is a little girl in here.
Oh, is this the ankle biter?
Yeah.
Go on.
And
Here's some ankles if you want to give them a little bite.
We hear that you like to play hide and seek. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna play with you.
Yeah.
1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
10. Ready or not? Here we come. Oh God, I'm actually scared to open my eyes.
It all looks the same.
It does look the same. Let me scan my little flashlight here. Are you actually hiding? Are you playing or no? Is there anybody here with us? Can you move something? Give us a hint?
You don't ask for hints when you're
Well,
playing hide and
if
seek.
the hiding spot's really good, you eventually will ask for a hint, and they'll usually like tap or something.
What? I would never give hints.
You just stayed hidden? How long would you do that?
As long as I had to.
Alrighty. Well, let's fire up that spirit box.
Oh,
God, did you hear that spring?
Yeah.
Here we go. This is a device that you guys may be able to use to speak to us.
So matter of fact. This is a device you may use to speak with us.
Well, that's what it is. I don't know how else am I supposed to describe it.
No, you've nailed it.
Okay. Who is in this room with us?
Sandwich? Is there anyone here in this room with us? Please tell us your name. Is there a girl here?
If there's a little girl in here, could you tell us your name? We hear you like to play hide and seek. What happened to you? I'm gonna need to hear some clearer responses for me to know I'm talking to somebody. What in the name of God was that? What did you just say? Who was that? Hi, sorry, whoever just spoke, could you speak again? If you want to talk, we're right here.
Son?
If you want to talk, we're right here. Hello?
Oh, spooky.
All right.
Yeah, I'm satisfied.
I think you're always satisfied.
No,
2 seconds on, satisfied. All right, we're gonna leave this surgery room now. By the way, we never found you, so you could come out of your hiding spot now.
We never found you. Oh, hide and seek. Yeah.
We didn't forget about that. I guess you'll just stay hidden.
Yeah.
Okay.
The game's over.
The game's over, by the way.
Well, she doesn't know, and she's just hiding for the rest of her ghost life.
We're serious. Just don't say I didn't tell you. I'm serious right now. The game is over. I don't have any more energy to look.
Game over, man.
This house was also a site of tragedy for the Sorrels. On March 27th, 1860, Matilda Sorrel, Francis's wife, died at the age of 54 after falling, quote, from the second or third story window of her residence on Harris Street, end quote. Her cause of death was listed as concussion, but many have speculated that her death was a suicide.
And this is actually the courtyard that Matilda fell into and died.
Oh, okay.
We're not really sure how it happened, but
concussion.
This is or why she fell, I should say, but this is where it happened. This is the floor we were at right here. It was this balcony. She fell right down here. Quite the fall. Matilda, are you out here? What happened to you? Did you fall? Why did you fall from the balcony? Did someone push you? Did you jump? Can you shut that door right there if you're out here? She doesn't want to talk to us.
No.
I wouldn't want to talk to us either. I don't blame you.
I don't blame her.
This house may be haunted by past events that didn't occur in the house at all, but rather on the ground it is situated on. In the fall of 1779, America was in the midst of the Revolutionary War. The Siege of Savannah, which some historians called the bloodiest hour of the Revolution, pitted the Americans, with aid from the French, against the British, who at the time occupied Savannah. The Americans were unable to liberate Savannah, and the battle claimed over 1,000 lives. According to local historian and author James CASKEY, part of the British fortifications were situated on what is currently Madison Square, which is across the street from the Sorrel-Weed house. According to tour guides at the house, the site that the Sorrel-Weed house was built on may have served as barracks for British soldiers during the Revolutionary War and the Siege of Savannah. In one tragic instance, a cannonball crashed into the barracks, killing 12 British soldiers. It's said that they are often seen in one part of the basement.
I remember I used to think cannonballs were hilarious until I saw The Patriot. And that thing goes rolling through the field. It just knocks people's legs off.
To be fair, cannonballs are pretty hilarious.
Yeah, that's just
like
a big metal
they're
ball.
in cartoons, it's just a big ball. Also, when you're like, what's the funniest thing you could do at a pool party? Cannonball!
Yeah,
Boom!
good point.
They splash on everybody, everyone has a great time.
It.
Everyone loves it.
Yeah.
They all get all wet.
Very good. You're the life of the party.
As I said before, according to the historians in this house was perhaps the barracks for former British soldiers, maybe a command center of some sort. Either way, it said that a cannonball fired through this building killed 12 British soldiers.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And they're seen in this area and over here in this room primarily. Just seen lurking.
I guess it kind of makes sense because this is the first floor. It's slightly below ground, but it's like halfway.
Yeah,
so
this is where, if a cannonball came through the building, right, it would fall down a certain amount of floors, carry things with it. Alrighty, well, I'm Ryan.
That's true.
That's where you say you're Shane. As I said, we're both Americans. The war happened a long time ago, so if there's any soldiers with us here today, it's a friendly zone right now. You could talk to us, you could move something, you could make your presence be known. Or if you're not feeling that friendly, maybe you're feeling a little salty, I get it, sucks to lose.
Yeah.
Maybe you could show us some of that anger.
Oh, yeah. Really let loose.
Let off a little steam.
I don't request that very often, but I officially request.
Holy shit!
What? What'd you see?
I just saw a figure, head, shoulders, walk right there.
Right here?
No, no, no. Right here.
Right here. You saw a figure, head, shoulders, walk right over here. Now, it couldn't be that the light might be playing tricks.
No, no, no,
on
no.
it.
This was a person.
You saw a person?
It was either a ghost or a person. I don't know which one it was, but something 100% walked right here.
Well, you had your, did you have a camera pointing at it?
I mean, my chest. I don't know if it saw it. Holy shit!
What? Well, let's hope. Otherwise, we have to depend on your... Oh boy, here he goes, he's off.
What the fuck? That's not even open up to the street. I saw it.
Okay.
Honestly, my first impulse was it's a person because it looked like a person.
I'm saying you're a jittery guy.
I know what I fucking saw. It was a fucking person.
Okay.
In the basement, there's also a small breezeway where guests can sit in a chair and are sometimes visited by a shadowy apparition. Who this apparition is, nobody knows, but one guest reported feeling every possible emotion at the same time and ran out of the house. To finish this out, we'll investigate this area individually.
So this is your little viewing of the shadow man in the breezeway.
So here's the breezeway. Gonna sit in this chair. I'll try not to fall asleep. I'm very tired. So.
Fuck you.
All right.
All right.
Wish me luck.
Yeah, because you definitely need it.
Yeah, Ryan's gonna go nuts down here. There's a lot of light pouring in, shadows.
I'm already doing it. I'm starting to freak myself out. Nope. Not today. Not today. Not today.
Hey, if there's any ghosts down here, it's just me now. There's no one else on this floor. Just you and me in the dark.
I'm a little concerned about what I'm going to see when I'm down there, but I don't think it's going to hurt me, I think.
Come on. Hey. Hey, ghosts. Tickle me. Tear my eyeballs out. Grab my nipples.
All right, Shane.
That's 5?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Was that quick?
Yeah.
I feel like if I closed my eyes for a little bit and opened them, it would almost feel like I got abducted.
All right.
Did you feel a rush of emotion?
No, I didn't. It's nice though when you don't forget to. Oh fuck.
God damn it. Okay.
All right. Good luck.
Oh boy, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Welp, I have once again gotten myself into quite the pickle, haven't I?
I really hope we hear him screaming.
I guess I'll bask in some silence for a little bit here, because I hate doing that. So let's do that for a sec. This is a shitty situation. I'm very scared right now. But you know, I've been given the opportunity to maybe catch a ghost on camera, so maybe it'll happen right now. I saw one of you earlier. Whoever was walking around earlier, I saw you.
I hear him talking quite a bit, which means he is rattled.
Is there anybody down here with me? This is where the infamous Shadow Man is. Who are you? Okay, 2.5 minutes. Come on, Ryan, you could do this.
I don't want him to have like a full mental break. Maybe close. Close would be good.
I'm not ready for you, but if you want to come out, now will be a good time. And God knows I'm scanning this whole room. I feel like I've been down here for 5 minutes. Why have they not come to get me?
Ryan's 5 minutes are up, but I'm just gonna give him a few more minutes. Make him think that he's going nuts.
I'm shaking.
All right.
I feel like that was longer than 5 minutes.
Oh, we thought we'd give you 10 and just see how you did.
You son of a bitch.
Well, I figured you might not notice the passing of time down here.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, it sucked.
How'd it go? Yeah, it wasn't great.
No, it wasn't great. I don't think anything happened though, or at least I didn't catch it, but I was scanning pretty wildly.
You seem very twitchy right now.
Yeah. Well, my eyes hurt because they were open for 8 straight minutes.
You didn't blink?
I don't think so.
I'm just giving you more time with the ghosts.
How about this? Let's just get out of here.
That sounds good.
Let's do that. Well, Sorrel-Weed house, it's been fun.
Yeah.
We've been introduced to a whole cast of characters tonight.
Howler monkey?
There was some noises. There was a weird thing going on upstairs. I saw one of you walking around down here, but I think I've had enough. So, you know, toodaloo, I guess.
See ya.
The ghoul boys are out. I am out. I'm done. You coming?
Yeah, you got a flashlight?
Oh, yeah, I do.
I can't see anything. Okay.
As I said up top, the Sorrel-Weed house is said to be one of the most haunted homes in the US. After spending a night within its walls, I can see why it makes that claim. With dark history and a front row seat to one of the bloodiest events in American history, there's plenty of reasons why some spirits remain. But whether or not the Sorrel-Weed house is definitively haunted will remain unsolved.